Hello. Been a while since I've tried recording a game playthrough, but here's a game I played recently, Gal Guardians Demon Purge. Originally it was called Grim Guardians, but I guess there was another thing called Grim Guardian, and they threatened a lawsuit, so they changed the name to Gal Guardians. But anyway, this is a spin-off of a series called Galgun, which is not something I'm probably going to be doing a playthrough of for this. Yeah, it's a kind of a hentai game, I guess. Not quite. But yeah. But anyway. So you got game start, boss rush, and options. As you can see, this was my original file. I did get the platinum. So we'll go down to an empty one, start a new one. So now you got this style select. Veteran, limited lives, knockback. You know, kind of like playing an old Castlevania game. You can do casual, which, you know, the main thing is there's no knockback. I don't believe the difficulty affects trophies, but you've also got legend. Oh yeah, because the enemies don't revive when you leave the screen, so I forgot about that. But anyway, I'll just go veteran. That's what I did my initial playthrough on. And apparently, yeah, they do have co-op on this, though I've just played this on my own. Arg, those siblings piss me off. I don't care if you're demon hunters or not, no one has the right to mess with my business this much. They're in for a hell of a treat the next time we meet. Yeah, she kind of says hell a lot. Always emphasized like that. Huh? That door just opened on its own. That's weird. I don't remember any rooms like this at the Demon Academy. This mirror's huge. I've never seen one this big before. What the hell? It's been a while since we last came to school. Our last target put up quite a fight. There's no harm in being cautious, Maya, but sometimes you have to go all out. You were just desperate to see Honey. Your offense was all over the place. Quit making assumptions. I can assure you that I'm not desperate to see him. This presence is all too familiar. Yep, sure is. You have to be kidding me. What happened to our school? This makeover is way too extreme. There's tremendous dark energy flowing from it. This has to be the work of a demon. It's like we've come waltzing right into a demon's castle. Maya. Yeah? When demons lurk near, we demon hunters appear. Kamizono siblings, move out. Creepy doesn't begin to describe this place. I'd liken it to the demon realm. I do recall scenery like this depicted in one of the head family's tomes. But that was just a recreation, right? No human has ever set foot in the demon realm. It was created based on information provided by a demon that our ancestors had captured. This is the real deal, though. I've never heard of, let alone witnessed, a scenario quite like this, though. It's up to us to investigate the situation. You're right, let's get going.
Time for some demon hunting.
So, if it wasn't quite obvious enough, this is going to be kind of based off of Castlevania's. Anyway, so you've got these two siblings, Shinobu and Maya. Like I said, it's actually been a while since I played through Galgun, but from what I remember is Shinobu right here You know, she uses a gun. From what I remember, she doesn't really quite have as much spiritual energy as Maya does. How do you switch again? Okay, yeah. So there are two switches. And you can see she does physical attacks. Shinobu does long-ranged. There appears to be writing on this board. Shinobu specializes in long-range offense through the use of her anti-demon submachine gun. She can also shoot while jumping to reach out of range targets. Be sure to reload when ammunition is running low. Reloading can be cancelled through certain actions, but be aware that her ammunition will remain as is if this is done. Yeah. You can see below her portrait up there in the upper left. You know, her bullets are limited. So, down twice. Those little purple vials, those are your sub-weapon energy. Also, her bullets are very weak. You can also see their life bars are different. But Maya is like way more powerful. Shinobu and Maya can be swapped out at any given time. Be sure to do so when their HP runs low. Maya excels at powerful close range attacks with her origami. Careful timing will allow for up to 3 consecutive attacks. So you can see those guys go down in one hit from her, but with Shinobu it took a lot of bullets just to take down one. Whoop. Now we got a big goober right there. But yeah, easier to take those out with her. Has one of your allies fallen in battle? If so, it may be too early to abandon hope. Fallen allies can be resuscitated through the use of CPR. There's little need to fear a game over should one of you remain standing, so do try and stick together. So you can see if you come across your fallen comrade, just tap triangle really fast. I believe there is a trophy for doing it a certain amount of times. Yeah, pride, that's a thing too. We'll get to that eventually, but especially for your super attack. Oops. Some of these, oh yeah, the pink ones, those have health. And if I'm remembering correctly, much like Castlevania games, you get little hidden things like that. As you can see, pride plus 1,000. There's a little meter below their health. When that gets full, you can do a super attack. I'll wait till the actual game tells you. Also, much like a Metroidvania, you got different routes. Now granted, also like a Metroidvania, you do have to go get new abilities before you can go to certain ones. Don't hesitate to use your compass should you get lost within the castle. It will also point in special direction within certain rooms, possibly leading you to rare items. So yeah, if you move the right stick, that skull is the boss. That diamond is an item. Unfortunately, I cannot get that item right now.
My turn. Tag in. Got it.
But see, I can't get through that door, and it's got a little icon on it that tells you a sub-weapon that you need to use on it. Now, as you do defeat bosses, you do gain more and more sub-weapons, so you will need to come back here later to, you know, if you want to get 100%. Which I don't believe I'm going to be doing a 100% run of this. And there's a checkpoint right there. Certain enemy attacks and projectiles can be evaded by crouching. Maya, being of shorter stature than Shinobu, can also walk while crouching. There may even be areas that only she can access. So yeah, as you can see, you can duck under that, and you can crawl.
1, 2.
Unfortunately, that guy's not smart enough to turn around, but...
1,
For this playthrough, though, I might go back and just kind of get some of the upgrades. Maybe. I mean, I played it enough. I think I could probably beat it without them.
It's the spot.
Oh, okay.
You're out. My turn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird for me to play through this now without all the upgrades.
Leave it to me.
But anyway, now we got this big room. Got a door right there we can't go through. Got a door up there that we can go through. And we got this path down here, which is where an alternate path pops you out. You can see right there, I can't go through this door. It's a one-way right now. So for now, we'll just go up this way. You can see those eyes aren't too problematic. Unfortunately, I can't get the arc to hit that guy, but... Are you making proper use of sub-weapons? These will prove to be powerful resources when dealing with certain tricky demons. Shinobu can use weapon points to launch knives into the air. This will help when dealing with aerial foes. Maya can use weapon points to summon her Shikigami. This offers protection against enemy attacks, albeit at a heavy cost of points. Destroying lamps will yield special potions. Collecting these will recover weapon points. Yeah. So you use your sub-weapons with the circle button. Oops. And you can see she's got a knife that she throws diagonally. And Maya just makes a little shield. Which unfortunately isn't helping out too much right now. That's useful though. But anyway, as we can see, there's a little crawl path right there.
1, 2.
Yeah. That is one thing I will kind of knock this game for, is it does not have a map, or at least that I know of. Like, yeah, on the level select, you can see the map of the entire level, but like, there's no in-game map. I can't just pop up where I'm going. So now, when I want to go and get 100%, it does make it a little harder. You can go to the game's like wiki site, and they'll have like a guy-made maps that shows where everything is. I would just recommend using those if you're going for 100. But yeah, you do got like alternate paths, secret rooms. You can see that just popped me out there. Oh, okay. Good. Got a good vantage point right there.
Leave it to me. You're out. My turn.
Oops.
Your turn. Leave it to me.
Yeah, in my initial playthrough, I did pretty much play as Maya the entire time. Up until pretty much I got all the upgrades. Then I pretty much switched over to Shinobu. But, you know, we won't be seeing that for a while. As you can see, I can't quite reach there. I think if you play two players, you can jump off each other. But hey, it's just more pride, so it's not like it's a big deal. Checkpoint.
It's the spot. It's the spot.
As you can see, those go through shields. little secret room there. Unfortunately, no upgrades. Now, unlike a normal Metroidvania, this is actually split up into levels, like separate levels. It's not just all one big, like, a map. Oops. Also, if you see that thing in the upper right, you do gain 1-ups by like getting points. Also do need to be careful here since I'm playing on veteran. It will knock me back. But yeah, as you can also see, like a lot of these enemies are kind of XPs for Castlevania enemies. There's an alternate path right there. Anyway, a powerful Demon Hunter technique can be unleashed by the two siblings when the Purge gauge is filled up. Though this lethal shot boasts incredible power, it will deplete the Purge gauge. Smart use of this technique will aid in defeating even the most powerful of foes. So you can see you can press triangle. The Purge gauge fills up naturally over time, but swapping characters often will speed it along. Pride can also speed up the process. So we'll just use it on the Cerberus guy right here. Now, I hardly ever used that during my playthrough. I would just kind of forget it was there for the most part. Alright. Well, this guy isn't quite a mid-boss. These just show up in certain rooms. They follow you around a little bit before they drop. But hey, when they drop, then you can actually get some hits on them. You can also jump up on their back, I believe. But unfortunately, I can't jump too high right now. They do take a lot of hits, though. I mean, you can kind of just run past them. My health is getting a little low. There are health upgrades, though, fortunately. But they're hidden items. Yeah, as you can see, I can't get that guy's shield by ducking, but hey, I took care of that. Anyway, when you get to this area right here, where you see this little shop, that generally means the boss is in the next room. So they got a little health pickup, some little points, and a little health thing up there that I can't quite reach. Incoming, Maya. Brace yourself. Don't worry, my head's in the game. So much like the original Castlevania, the first boss is a giant bat. Times you did that. Make sure you duck that. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played this, so I'm probably gonna forget the patterns a bit. But yeah, you can see it. They're kind of dropping some power-ups or pickups. Actually, I guess I can just dagger those. And when you kill a lot of the bosses, they do have these, like, desperation attacks. Oh, you can just take care of them like that. If it isn't the stupid siblings, been a hell of a long time. Corona? Oof. I guess it figures she'd be the bad guy. Yeah, enjoying my latest prank, are we? I had a feeling you were responsible for this. Corona, you went too far this time. Oh, shut it. I'm being held back a year thanks to you two constantly giving me a hell of a time. Well, my condolences. That's why I came up with the miracle comeback of the century, the prank to end all pranks. By fusing the skull's dimension with the demon realm, I created my very own castle. Huh? You can do that? Yeah, you'd be surprised at what happens when someone obtains absolute power. Regardless, I hope you have a hell of a time trying to uncover the castle's secrets. I'll be waiting for you at the very top floor. Corona, wait. Off she goes. She said she had absolute power. A dimensional merge should be far beyond her power. In fact, no demon should be capable of it. In any case, we've got little choice but to head for the top floor. Now these pillars right here, you can use them to travel between levels that you've cleared. But for now, we'll go to the next level. The ceremony hall. Corona mentioned that she'd fused this, wait a minute. Okay, I think that's just a typo. She mentioned that she'd fuse our school's dimension with the Demon Academy's, right? Right, a dimensional merge. The major spatial instability we've been seeing is thanks to that process. If this really was our school, I can't help but worry that other students got wrapped up in this mess. I'm pretty sure Hodai was still there too. He's not picking up his phone, but knowing him, I'm sure he's fine. I really hope so. We need to get a move on.
Time for some demon hunting.
Unfortunately, I didn't really gain any new sub-weapons from that first boss. So in this area, we got some paintings that move like that. I don't believe you can defeat them, or at least I never found a way to. Right there, those subtitles. That's a student. They show up on the radar. There's 30 students in all. Other students who have been caught up in the fusing of dimensions seem to be in seek of help. Your HP will be recovered somewhat in return for rescuing them.
I'm so scared. You're safe now.
I don't believe I can go through the path here right now. But yeah, those fireflies, when they die, they blow up. So be careful of that. Oh, actually.
Get in there.
Oh yeah, this is a path I can't go to. And those hives spit out more of them.
Escape. Eat this. No escape. Maya, leave it to me. Laura, my turn. Here, eat this. This is for you. Here, eat this.
Yeah, that path is blocked off.
This is for you. This is for you. Tag in. Done.
Now the good news is, if you are going for 100%, once you get all of your abilities, you can kind of go back and do a cleanup, and it's not too bad, especially since you can, even if you could take an alternate path, you can generally find a way to go back. That way you don't have to restart the entire level. Alright, you got these little vases. When you destroy them, the ghost will pop out and fly at you like that. So get ready to jump. Yeah, sometimes you can kind of take a guess at where there's going to be a hidden wall. Oops.
Laura, my turn. This.
Unfortunately, I can't quite get
Leave it to
there
me.
right now.
Shinobu, leave it to me.
And we got some bone towers, kind of like in Castlevania. And much like in Castlevania, you can destroy the projectiles with your own attacks.
Maya, leave it to me.
Yeah, you can see those chandeliers will break and fall. At least they can kill enemies. I believe if you attack them, they will also fall.
Take this.
If I could hit it.
Change. My turn. This is for you. Eat this. Your turn.
Oh,
Leave it to me.
maybe later. But yeah, if you see them shake, you know they're gonna fall. Yeah, unfortunately, those bats take more than one hit.
Laura, leave it to me. Get in there. Yeah.
Now, if you jump on those brown areas on the floor, you will fall down into another area and have to backtrack.
Tag in. Aye, aye, sir.
I forget if it happens if you just walk on them. But, guess one way to find out. Oh, yep. You can see sometimes those bats will hide in those busts. Nothing over there.
What's the spot?
Yeah, even in my first playthrough, I never really had a trouble with running out of lives, even playing on veteran. I didn't think this was like that hard of a game. I mean, yeah, there's some areas where the knockback is really gonna mess you up sometimes, especially if you don't have both sisters. Like obviously right here, makes more sense to have a long range attack.
Your turn. Leave it to me.
Alright, not too hard to get by that. Ooh, do we want to take the door? Or do we want to take that path? Or that path? Yeah, I don't...
My turn.
I haven't memorized which paths go where. So I guess might as well go through the door first. Alright, another one of these guys. Wait. Kinda thought those were trapdoors. Oh well. Hey, at least we got some health to take care of what I lost. Anyway, there are different paintings that have different patterns. You can see that these ones just kind of fly forward a little bit. Yeah, once that swoop eventually. And you can see we got another alternate path up there that I can't quite take just yet. Oh. Came from the other room. So I believe the middle. Whoops. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Leave it to me. No escape. Yeah.
Yeah. I would, like, if I could make a change to a game, I would probably make Shinobu's bolts a little bit more powerful.
Your turn. Leave it to me.
It is also kind of weird. Normally, when you have a choice between a long-range fighter and a close-range fighter, isn't it usually the close-range fighter that has more health? Yeah, as you can see, her bullets also don't go all the way across the screen. So we got our Flea Man XPs. So using the compass, you can see we got someone up there. I don't believe I can quite reach them right now. So now we're about to go up against the boss of this stage. Stay alert, Shinobu. I sense immense demonic power. A rabbit-like demon, or perhaps something akin to a demon. I'd wager that it's a fiend. We'll still deal with it the same way, though. Ah, hey, an audience. Alright, just jump over those like that. And then he does this, where he just rolls around. Not too bad to dodge. And this, where he jumps down, drops some enemies. Yeah, this guy's not too bad. Especially since those playing scene summons right there don't quite reach you. Yeah, the only problem is if you're playing a Shinobu and you don't. Those guys spawn too close to you. I could also use this. Fortunately, that leaves you a little invulnerable for a bit. Now his desperation attack is basically dropping a whole bunch of chandeliers.
Leave it to me.
And that final one just crushes him. Huh? Where am I? Owie, what's the deal here? Why did that fiend turn into one of our classmates? I think that fiend was the result of Aoi fusing with a demon, and we saved her by defeating it. The dimensional merge strikes again, huh? Can't say that I get what's going on here, but you two saved me, right? Cheers! Do you remember the events surrounding you becoming a fiend? I remember everything going dark during band practice. Everything's kind of fuzzy after that, though. But I kind of get the feeling that I was jamming out hard during that time. It might be a good idea to drop the subject here if that's all she remembers. Alright, take this. Think of it as thanks for saving me. Obtain sub-weapons, anti-demon grenade. Obtain sub-weapon, paper crane. Not sure why, but it was with me when I came to. I've already got my trusty guitar, so you can have it. Anywho, I'm gonna be late for my shift at the store, so I gotta skedaddle. Catch you later. Late for work? That's her main concern right now? What store is she talking about? Don't ask me. You seem to have obtained a new sub-weapon. Use of the appropriate sub-weapons will aid in defeating more powerful demons. So you can kind of go through your sub-weapons with the L and R ones. Sub-weapons can also be switched rapidly by tapping the appropriate buttons. So right now I got my dagger. And you can also see in this room, I got infinite uses of it.
This is for you! This is for you! Anti-demon grenade!
If you duck, you can also roll it like that. Consume 3 weapon points to throw a powerful anti-demon grenade forward. These grenades can also damage enemies with shields. Use of them can also be changed by holding the down button. This will cause them to be rolled along the ground, allowing them to hit lower targets. Consume 2 weapon points to deploy a paper crane, which serves as a mid-air platform. This will allow you to reach areas which can't be reached by normal means. Holding down will also deploy the paper crane directly in front of Maya. Make use of this when you need to place it in specific locations.
Your turn! Aye, aye, sir!
So, yep.
Paper crane! Paper crane!
They give you a little slight boost. I think they can kind of attach to walls. But, they can help a little bit. But anyway, I think for now I'm going to end it here. And I will get back to the other 2 when I get a chance. So until then, I'll see ya when I see ya. Bye.